Hey there. Okay, I'm going to show you how I am going to finish the top off. So these were some curls. I went ahead and did my twist, and I am not done. This was left over from the piece that I brought up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and finish off with placing some curls on the top so that you know how to finish the top off. And the one thing that we did notice when we were doing this is that some of the mannequins that we're using, the hair is extremely long. So basically, they were really trying to work with what they had. So I am sorry that I'm getting in front. Hold on, let me just position to where you can see I'm videoing me. So maybe that's a better angle. So I'm gonna finish with the curls. And this iron is a pretty big iron, so it may not give me the really tight curls that I wanted. So we're gonna do the best that we can with what we have. So these are on base curls, and I'm letting them set in here for just a little bit of time. And I'm not gonna brush them out right away because I'm gonna use them in the finish of this updo. So I'm just gonna let them cool in their place. And sorry, the angle's not just where I want it to be. So I hope I don't lose this phone in the process. So I'm gonna take another 2 curls here to finish my look. I'm gonna pretty much concentrate maybe going on one end. I just lost my brush, but we'll work with it. You can tell I'm not a really experienced YouTuber. So this is all for you guys, okay? So it's probably hilarious when you watch it, but I'm trying the best I can to give you a little tutorial. And I'm feeding these ends in little by little. And I don't want to leave the iron in too long because I mentioned to you before that these mannequins, they're not live, so, and they don't have the natural oils that our natural hair has. And you see how this end just came out straight? I'm gonna redo that because I don't want it to come out to be a really nice curl, but no curl at the end. And so just taking soft curls. Now, if you have a smaller iron, it may be better because your curls will come out tighter than if you used a big iron or if you used a flat iron. So, okay, and last and final curl would be this one. And I'm gonna just take a really big curl here with this piece there. And this would be the final part of my updo. So the back is tucked in, the sides are tucked in, and so I'm leaving the top for last. And if you remember, the top was an arc shaping, kind of like an arc around the top. And then I left my sides out. And so a lot of updos start that way. Now the messy bun, you're gonna take it into a full ponytail. I may do the messy bun again because the one that I gave you was very basic and loose. So I may redo that one, but at least, you know, you have something to work with. Okay, so once you're done, I'm letting these curls cool, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna anchor them into the style. And so and I'm gonna hide this because I don't want that to show. So what happened here is when I pulled this side, do you see how I crisscross these bobby pins here? Well, of course I have to hide them. So I was kind of letting that sit there. So I'm gonna anchor this kind of like this, but I'm gonna put curls over it. So I'm not really finished here. And this right here, when I pulled this part over, this is a leftover. So when I pulled this up, I anchored my bobby pins like this, like an X, and then the leftover, I tucked it and made it into a curl right here. And then these right here, I'll spread out. And what's really neat about when you do big curls like this, you can actually pin them into place, and then I can kind of just let them hang. I don't like that. I'd probably have to go back and re-curl that in. That's right here, because it came out kind of straight. But you get the idea. And so these curls are just kind of swinging, and they're just kind of gonna droop over. And so once I allow it to dry and let it cool off, so I may put some brushing into it. And if I don't want these curls to be extremely, like really long, I can pick them up and pin them, and I can make another roll there if I want. And if not, I can kind of tuck it. If I don't like this part, and if you want to keep a part, you can. The only thing is that you better make it nice and clean on that person, because it's okay to have a part as long as it's clean and neat. And so, so that's basically going to be my style. I'm really not done with the curls that are on this side right here, but you get my idea of what I wanted you to accomplish. And so kind of pretty much a tousled style, and which is a lot of the looks today. And I could do a lot more to it, but I was trying to put it together really quick for you. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you for watching. See ya on the next one.